Hi, I'm Glen Marianko, Technology Manager for Enterprise Software, here at the Fusion booth at ISE 2015. And we're here to talk about the new Fusion Specifiers Workbook. One of the things that's really important about this document is that we never had it before. And it's really a very comprehensive way to view from the client's perspective through to programming the entire Fusion workflow and process. And as you can see here on the side, we have a number of best practices for establishing a new Fusion installation. Obviously, key and number one in those processes, number one step is to determine requirements. And that's really what the workbook is designed to help you do. It's a conversation starter. You take out the workbook, sit down with the customer, and identify the major areas that Fusion typically plays in their environment. And the customer will indicate whether or not they want each of those 24 different sample applications that are outlined in the workbook. And you create variations of those, and those lead to the next step, which is to produce a document describing this is exactly what we want and how we want it to be done. And then install, you go and procure the devices, install them. Fourth step, the programmer references the workbook design, which tells the programmer exactly what to perform in terms of their programming of the Simple Windows program or Simple Sharp Pro program or C# program, all identified in the workbook, step by step, the major functions and features that need to be activated in the project, so when the programmer enters the scene, they have a full set of information on this is what the customer wants, and this is what I have to do to develop the program, and then finally, this is what I have to do to get that program installed in Fusion. What are the steps that have to be taken? How does Fusion get configured? And then finally, test and commission. You've delivered a successful system, test it, customer acceptance, and you're ready to go. So, Specifiers Workbook, go to the website on the Fusion RV or EM pages listed under resources, download it, share it with the customer. It's a conversation starter, it's a project template that you can use for successful Fusion deployments.